to Radio Parvasi and good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for calling us and giving this very, very important information. So tell us more about rental registration licensing bylaw, which is being implemented from September 30th onwards.
Yes, so it's for short-term rental units, and it's in your principal residence. So that's where you live. That's the main residence where you would live, that you're allowed to actually rent a short-term rental. You're actually able to be licensed to engage in that program. So short-term rentals would be anything that you would rent out your place for 28 days or less. That's what we consider short-term rental.
Okay, and what about 180 days?
180 days for the year is the maximum.
Okay. So right now we are getting so many calls and complaints from the public, our listeners, that in any neighborhood you go, you will find 15, 20 people living in a house. So it's a very, very serious problem in the community. So many, there are some incidents where we have seen fire hazard and many such issues. So city is getting complaints about that?
Well, yeah, the city has gotten many complaints regarding, party houses. We also have complaints regarding parking.
Okay.
And garbage and maintenance of the property. So there's been a number of complaints the city has received over the past few years, and it keeps getting more. We have an increase in complaints year after year because more people are engaging and, renting out their properties for short-term rentals.
Okay, and
so this is one way. This is one way that we're looking to kind of control the number of short-term rentals within the city, similar to other municipalities in the GTA.
Okay, Marina, we have seen that 6 rooms, 8 rooms, or 5 rooms are being rented in any given house. People have converted their living rooms into their bedrooms.
Yes, so what we're doing is now we're introducing this actual registration business licensing bylaw. Looks like if you're renting individual rooms, it would be capped at 3 bedrooms. That's the maximum that you would be allowed to rent.
Okay, and how many people in each room or in total can be rented?
In total, maximum would be 2, because that would be normal per room, 2 per room.
Okay, so at the most 6 people can rent a house, or the landlord can have not more than 6 people in any given house.
Yes, if they're renting individual rooms, yes, that's correct. But there's some people that may rent the entire house. So it may be to a family that may have more than 6 people, right? So it depends. That may happen also. But we're looking at individual rooms is a maximum 3, and there would, yes, be 6 occupants.
Okay. And what about
maximum?
What about the general liability insurance? As far as this insurance is concerned, many people, they don't take in insurance.
Well, yes, we do require as part of the application a commercial general liability insurance. And the details are available on our application form. So that is required to participate in the program.
Okay. And any term for how long they have to register or get the registration or renew it again?
Oh, can you repeat that again? Sorry.
My question is that what is the tenure of renewal of this registration?
Oh, it's an annual renewal that would happen every year on September the 30th.
Okay.
So it would be an annual renewal. And they can also, they can either contact our city's clerk's department, and I can give you the phone number.
Yeah.
Or they can email them to get the application form.
Okay. So please give me phone number and email also.
Sure. The phone number would be 905.
Yeah.
874.
Yeah.
2100.
Okay.
And the email would be licensing, so LICENSING, licensing @brampton.ca.
Okay. So I repeat, Manila, 905-874-2100 is the number to call, and email is licensing@brampton.ca. .ca. So what is the penalty if anybody is violating these norms?
I believe the minimum, it's outlined in our bylaw, but I believe the minimum could be approximately 500, and then it could go up to 100,000. Just depends what the offense is.
Okay.
So there's a range.
Okay.
And the annual and the licensing, I guess, for the fee for the application for this year is $150.
Okay. So I repeat, you have to pay only $150 to get the registration. But if you don't get registration and if you violate these norms, you can be fined from $500 to $100,000. And if someone has to make a complaint, Marina, what they have to do? I mean, we get regular calls from our listeners that in their neighborhood, so much nuisance, so much people are not listening to them, violating these laws. So what they can do?
I would recommend calling 311.
Okay. So 311 is a very easy number.
So call 311, yes.
Okay. So 311 is a very easy number to remember. So like 911 is 311 for the city of Brampton. You can call there, and I believe their Punjabi and other language services are also available over there.
Yes, that's correct. There's other languages offered.
Okay. So I will repeat sorry, Marina, I will summarize what you told me, that maximum 3 rooms individually can be rented and 2 people can stay reside in 1 room at the most. So for a family, if there is 1 family together, is there any condition on number of people over there in a house?
No, we don't outline that in our bylaw, no.
Okay.
We don't cap the number per family.
Okay. So
that would be difficult to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not for the family, it's for the individuals who are residing in any given house. So 2 people per room, and maximum you can rent 3 rooms. So people who are having 5 or 6 rooms, they have converted their living rooms, their family rooms into bedrooms. They should now know that they can be fined from $500 to $100,000, and it's a very serious matter, guys. Please note it down now. And on the other hand, you have to have the commercial liability insurance also, otherwise you won't be getting this registration. So get it registered if you are renting your house, and it's just $150, and do it, and rent your house keeping in mind all these legal terms and laws. Otherwise you will be in trouble. You would like to add anything at the end, Marina?
If anyone has any questions, I can provide an email regarding short-term rentals. So we have an email that's short-term rentals with an S at brampton.ca. So if they have any general questions, they can send an email to that address.
Okay, can you repeat again? Short-term rental at brampton.ca?
Yes, and rentals with an S. Short-term rentals with an S at brampton.ca. That's correct.
Thank you, Marina. Thank you so much, and we will talk to you again if we have more questions from our listeners.
Yes, thank you very much for your time.
Thanks a lot.